So the federal government, that is the Tinubu administration, has promised a 45,000 naira monthly stipends to students that are in technical college in Nigeria. Now, you can call that monthly allowance or you can call that monthly salary, any one way you want to call them, sha. But the thing be saying every month, the students that are in technical college are going to be receiving a 45,000 naira monthly stipends. Now, this is exclusively for students that are in skill-based education, not all students of the Nigerian colleges, but students that are in technical colleges. Now, the Ministry of, or rather the SSA to the President on Student Affairs and Empowerment, and the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Youth Empowerment, and all of the ministries have been praising and throwing accolades to the President and his administration for being a student-friendly president, for showing concern to the affairs of the student, and then energizing the educational sector of Nigeria so that students can perform more and more better, and being that this is a skill-based education that is going to help the student to be more focused in learning the skill and the trade, and then coming out to be productive in the society and in the country at large, promoting the economy of the nation. Now, say for Nigeria, we are used to promises, even though it has been said that this allowance has been approved by the government, so it has crossed from being a promise to actually being approved. Now, what is remaining is the implementation and the execution of this particular project, of this particular scheme of the federal government. And it is not stated clearly that this is regional based, or maybe it was students in technical college. So it is expected that it's going to be nationwide, all the students that are in technical college. And so we are hoping that the government and the concerned ministries that are being in charge of implementing this are actually going to do this nationwide, because we have had instances in time past where the federal government is going to bring on a project. For example, one time it was Operation Feed the student. I think it was primary school students. Now, we saw that it was not all the states that this thing reached. It was just some selected few. I don't know how that calculation was made. And then some other time it was the federal government saying that it wants to empower families because of the poverty escalation in the country. And then we saw how that went about, that it was not there was some kind of marginalization in the allocation of the money, if at all it was shared, like allegedly. But guys, we are hoping that this time around that it's not going to be the same story, that every student that are in technical college all over the country should actually benefit from this. As a result of that, you're going to be experiencing national unity and a whole lot of that. And so that is the gist that I want to give you guys. Guys, what do you think about this actually? Do you trust, first of all, do you appreciate the federal government for taking on this initiative in order to help students in technical college by paying them a 45k monthly stipend and a whole lot of that? This is a grant. It's not like it is a loan that they are being given to the students in order to pay back some other time later, even without interest or whatever. But this is a grant that the government is giving in order to aid the students that are in skill-based education and a whole lot of that. So first of all, we are saying kudos to the government for bringing on this initiative, and another kudos will be given to them if we see that this is actually implemented and it is reflected all over the country, that every student that are in technical college all over the nation actually partake and be a recipient and the beneficiary of this very government scheme that has been approved by the federal government. Well, guys, what did you think about this? Do you trust the government to actually implement this nationwide, or do you think that there is going to be another game of politics being brought into it, and then some regional bias and the whole lot of that? Because that's what we usually experience over and again in Nigeria. Well, guys, I've been in the comment section for your thoughts. Do not forget to like and share this video, and I will see you in the next. This is Gist TV.